Another classic Zhejiang Center story. 2 monks. One is his teacher, one is a young monk. One day on a journey all the way from temple to another temple. Long journey. So they keep walking, and the teacher is very quiet, the students very loyal, follow behind, carry all the luggage. And when they passed the river, they saw suddenly on the other side of the river a woman fell in the river, probably some trip over on the stone, and then have a difficulty. So both monks have compassion, kindness, rush to the woman. When they went running to the woman, the young man suddenly stop. No, I can't do that. But by the time he's looking, he's thinking, his teacher already went to the lady. Because the young man think, all I learned is about courtesy, behave. I'm a monk, she's a woman. Well, catch a woman, she's wet, whatever, people see us, it's not very nice. But when he was thinking, the old monks already carry the woman, take care of her, bring her to the other side of the river. So the young monk couldn't understand. All I learned from my teachers, he always told me, you behave very well, very important. But how come he's carrying a wet woman across the river? And if somebody saw it, we have a big problem. Somebody would think we kidnap a woman or take advantage of her. But he's a good student, so he never say anything. But on the journey, he was so more quiet than usual. And the teacher still carry on. At the end, they went to a temple, stay at night. So they stayed there. And the whole night, the young monk couldn't sleep. Thinking, something not right. So he had to let it out. Went to the old monk's, his teacher's room. Locked the door. And then the teacher was meditating. And locked the door. So he said, who is it? Oh, teacher, it's me. Please open the door. I have a question for you. The teacher said, okay, open the door, maybe some emergency. He said, teacher, I couldn't sleep because today we make a big mistake. He said, what? What mistake we made? Did we done anything wrong and forgot to chant or forgot to meditate and anything? No. Today you carry a woman. You always tell us, have to be, take care, behave, and also be careful. We're monks, we shave hair. When you deal with the ladies and female, you have to be really careful. Don't let people talk about you. But you carry her, and she's wet. And if somebody saw it, what happened? I think we take advantage for the lady. The monks, did I do that? And then eventually, he thought, yes, I did. But I already let her go. Put her down. Only you, still carrying her. Do you carry any woman or any trouble still all the way from 10 years? Not just that simple. There's a lot of things in our mind still carrying. Carrying doesn't help. Let go, better. And in the future, find a way, to do things. Everything, most important, deal with wisdom. Without wisdom, right become wrong. Wrong become right. I'm a really, really nice person, so and you follow all these religions, and then eventually get used. And you try to help people, but at the end somebody don't like you, more hate you too. Before you're a good friend, but you must practice Qigong. Qigong is really good. You friends afterward never want to talk to you. You can't force people. You know Qigong is good. Now, the rule is, after 30, everybody is S, how to spell it? Stubborn, how to spell it? S-T-U-B-B-O-R.
Two B's. Two
Huh?
B's.
B-B-O-R-N.
B-B-O-R-N. Stubborn. Over 30 will not listen to anybody. I'm all right. You know, most of people, some people even earlier, 25. Anyway, he's the God of the king, the world. He's the king of the world. No need to. So more you don't listen, more mistake you make. More mistake you make, more you eventually got regret. And some regret even worse. Yeah. Although we all make mistakes, but don't you want less mistake? Or you want a lot of mistake? Doesn't matter. We all die. Let's spoil it. But sometimes it costs more than others. So you can't tell people what to do. I can't tell you what to do. Don't think I'm telling you what to do. You come here because you ask for advice. You ask for something I can offer to you. That's why I can help you to give you advice and teach you. I can't teach somebody outside, downstairs, those business people. Because they have different thinking. Until you only can tell people when they ask you, when they want it. You cannot force, including, sometimes religion, tell people what to go to believe. Don't ask, don't force. Let them ask you. That is the best way, natural way. Cannot tell people what to do. No one can force anybody. But a wise person will realize their mistake. So they will go for someone who has wisdom to help them. What's the difference between Tai Chi and Qigong?
Tai Chi can be used martially, Qigong is for health.
Correct, that's simple answer. Tai Chi is martial art. Qigong purely for health. Remember that. So that's why you don't see the punch in the form. But you see the Tai Chi. All movement, even, this is not an application. Yes, it does. It's all martial attitude. But your teacher doesn't know, you don't know. Your teacher knows, maybe you're not ready, I'm not going to tell you, in case you hurt somebody else. So that's why Tai Chi, pushing hand, sword, and even a fast form power training as well. It's not just all slow movement. Think about someone create Tai Chi, whoever you believe. Slow, gentle movement. What's next? If you do slow movement, what's next? Correct. Got to be fast. Flip the coin to the other side. That's balance of yin and yang. Okay? Just like you cook the soup. Water, vegetables, meat. Keep cooking. What's the next? Oh, okay. Jen, what's the next? You cook the soup. What's the next after a while?
If you keep cooking it, no water.
No water. So what you need is turn it off. So must everything go to the end is opposite what you're doing. So you cook the soup at the end from fire without fire, isn't it? And you went out or come back home, I want a soup. Then turn on the fire. Nature's like that. So if you all the time do the Tai Chi just slow, it's like boil the soup for a long time. Without turning off the heat. So many people